All right, James with FightHype, man. So how Broner looking in training right now?
Well, his training is over now, so it's time to fight, you know.
How his confidence is right now?
His confidence is great. You know, Adrien knows this is a big stage for him. He's put the fire, he lit the fire up on him, and you know, it's all about, you know, Saturday night, you know, taking this to the next level, getting this championship, you know.
All right. We keep hearing everything about Manny's left hand and all of that stuff, but I want to know, what do you think Manny Pacquiao brings to the table that y'all need to be concerned about?
Well, our biggest concern is his movement and stuff like that. But you know, we got good movement too, so we got all different. You know, Manny got one punch, left hand. You know, tries to land the left hand off his jab. So, you know, we got numerous of shots. You know, we got so much talent, so we don't have to worry about just a certain punch. You know.
All right. I was looking at the copy box numbers based on Pacquiao's last 5 fights and Broner's last 5 fights, and it showed that Broner been throwing more punches per round in his last 5 fights than Manny Pacquiao have in his past 5 fights. Y'all plan on keeping up the same output, or it pretty much depends on what he brings to the table on fight night?
Basically, it's, like you said, it's pretty much, you know, we're making adjustments, and we're going to throw the right punches. You know what I'm saying? And that's the key to most of these Asian victory. A lot of people say he don't throw a lot of punches, but the punches that he throws is correct and they landed. You know, and so, you know, maybe, you know, it may be a short night, so we don't have to throw that many punches. That's what we're looking for.
Okay, so y'all definitely looking for the knockout.
Oh yeah. I mean, you know, if it comes, it comes, but you know, we got the power, we got the speed, and we got the know-how to do it.
All right. A lot of people seem like they putting a lot more pressure on Broner than they is to Pacquiao. I don't want to be one of the guys to bring up the age difference and all of that stuff like that, because I really don't believe that it's a factor at all. But do you believe that this is a career-defining fight for Adrien Broner? And with this win, do you think that he's going to get the credit that I feel as though he deserves? But do you really think it'll catapult him into a different part of his career in terms of his stardom and his earning potential?
Well, they say that when he lost to McDonald. They said that when he lost to Sean Porter. They said that when he, you know, when he lost to Mikey Garcia. But what they don't say is we don't get the rematches. You know, they don't say that. Adrien Pacquiao get what? He fought Marquez 4 times. He fought Bradley 3 times. He fought Barrera 4 times. So, you know, with that said, you know, you got to look at, like, you know, sure enough, he got 8 titles or whatever, but most of them is against the same guy. You know what I'm saying? So really, Adrien got all his titles fighting different guys. You know, so we should get the same acclimate as any other guy that's put so much in boxing, and they did it because, you know, don't get me wrong, Pacquiao has put a lot in boxing. He brings the whole country to the table over here, you know, when he fights over here. So, and with Adrien brings out viewers, he brings money to the table. So we can't say ending career, because anything can happen in boxing, you know, anything. You know, this can be a rematch, you know, anything. So you can't just say this and this and put the pressure on Adrien or put the pressure on Pac-Man, you know, because anything can happen. You know, it could be a draw. It could have been a cut, you know, decision. So either or. So you can't say that. But my thing is, if Adrien loses, he's still going to be Adrien. He's still going to get, you know, millions of people watching, because he's going to perform. One thing about it, he's going to perform, you know, win or lose.
All right. Assuming that Broner wins this Saturday, do y'all? I know Manny Pacquiao is not the kind of fighter that you need to look past, but at 147 it's a stacked division. You know what I mean? And I know it's a lot of movement going on at 147 right now. Do y'all have anybody in mind, assuming that he gets the victory, that y'all looking forward to move on to? Or is it, if y'all do beat him, will y'all give Manny Pacquiao a rematch?
It's hard to say. You know, it depending on Adrien is his own boss now. He worked with Showtime. He worked with Al Heyman. So I can't really say that, for his, who's he going to fight. But my gut feeling, he's going to fight the best fighter that's available.
Okay. And we do know that that Spence and Garcia is going. Well, Spence moved up to Garcia moved up to 147 to challenge Spence. Is that something that Broner be looking to get that win back?
They'll never fight him again.
Never fight him again?
No. None of them guys will never fight him. Garcia won't fight him again. Sean Porter won't fight him again. Madonna want to fight him. He want to fight Floyd. He don't want to fight Adrien. They don't want to fight Adrien. No, they don't want to fight.
But why do you think that is, though?
Because they know, they felt his power, and they know that they felt that they was almost knocked out. Madonna, look at the Madonna fight. He could, at the end of the 10th, 11th round, he didn't know where his corner was at. He was getting ready to come to our corner, And look at Sean Porter. He got off the campus, and he was knocked out.
In the 12th round.
In the 12th round, he was knocked out. And they don't want to feel that feeling again. And Mikey fell start. Adrien came on late, and he hurt Mikey. And Robert knew that. So, they don't want that. They don't want that because it's too hard. It's too hard to prepare for Adrien. You know what I'm saying? And they call Adrien, in a sense, I would say not an off night, but just not being himself. But when he was himself, they felt that this motherfucker could fight. You know what I'm saying? So, they going a different route.
All right. I seen that you brought Cunningham into the camp, into this camp. Can you tell me, did that make a difference in training camp? Did it make a difference in preparation? And what was the sole purpose for that?
Well, the sole purpose is Adrien been around Kevin for a long time, and me and Kevin have known each other for like 15, 16 years. And I purposely always used to, send Adrien to train with Kevin, and Kevin would send some of his fighters to train with me. So basically, right there, it was a decision that he wanted Kevin. It was Adrien's decision that he wanted Kevin to take the lead, but with me there also as well. So it's really not he's the head coach or he's this, when we all together as a threesome, So it's basically just we all tighten up together, and Kevin sees the different things and I see a different thing, but we all put it together, So that's not a factor.
All right. So Saturday night, I know you say you're looking for the knockout. Can you assure the fans that we're gonna see the best Broner on Saturday night?
Oh yes, you want to like I said, when I was getting back and saying, he prepared for this fight because he knows the pay-per-view, which he wanted. He wanted this fight 2 or 3 years ago, but they didn't get it together. I don't know whether it was the promoter that wanted to pay the money. It's all kind of stuff. But anyway, this fight right here, everything is cut and dry. So he's happy, you know what I'm saying, and it put a fire up in his ass. So that's the main thing, And then he really wanted to show the people that he's a real champion. You know what I'm saying? He want to be, right now you got to look at it. It's Manny, with Floyd retiring, it's Manny, Adrien, and them the two top fighters. Other than Canelo, the main guys right now. So he got to realize that he beat this, which he's going to be. He's going to be the next Floyd. The Floyd retired.
Okay. Now, since we're speaking on Floyd, I gotta ask the question, man, and they probably asked you this a million times already. It's been rumored that Manny Pacquiao is only taking this fight, and he's looking at Broner as a stepping stone to get that Floyd rematch. Let's say Broner beats Manny Pacquiao. Will y'all even entertain a Floyd versus Broner match?
Like I said, this boxing, the best available person. This is boxing. Is the best person available, stand up to the table, and like I say, he's his own boss. He's with Al, He's with Showtime. You know, that's the decision that they usually make on something like that. You know, I can't say that Floyd gonna come out of retirement because he is in retirement. You know, you have to respect that. You know, and you got to respect that he is the greatest boxer on earth right now. You know, so you know, with that said, you know, I would say, you know, hey, this boxing, anything can happen.
All right, man. I appreciate your time.
Oh, no problem.